Just want to welcome everybody to the second commencement ceremony for Galen College of Nursing in Austin, Texas. I am Dr. Jessup. I'm the Dean of the Austin campus. Graduates, family members, honored guests, faculty, staff, all welcome to Galen College of Nursing commencement for the 2020-23 Diploma for Vocational Nursing and our Associate Degree Nursing program. My name is Dr. Anna Jessup, and I'm the Dean of the Austin campus. Graduation is a significant milestone in one's life. We are very proud of our graduate academic accomplishments and fully recognize the amount of hard work and sacrifice required to be here today. At the same time, we are cognizant that it takes a tremendous support system for each one of you, for the students to be here today. Graduates, please take a moment to face your family and friends and show your appreciation who helped you achieve your dreams to becoming a nurse. At this time, we would all like to stand and sing for the national anthem. Please be seated. It is our pleasure to introduce our guest speaker tonight. Her name is Dr. Susan Griffins. Susan Griffin is an RN MSN who has served as the Chief Nursing Executive for St. David's Healthcare and HCA Healthcare Central and West Texas Divisions since January of 2022. HCA Healthcare St. David's Healthcare is National Hospital Managing Partner. Susan has served in various chief nursing officer roles for more than 22 years, with more than 30 years of experience of service with HCA Healthcare. As the chief nursing executive for St. David's Healthcare, Susan is responsible for organizing overall strategic direction of nursing practices and nursing operations. Prior to this, Susan served as the chief nursing officer for St. David's Medical Center for 6 years, before accepting the newly created role of Division Chair Nursing Executive for Methodist Healthcare System in San Antonio. She was the HCA Healthcare's first Division Chair Nursing Executive and helped mentor 10 nursing leaders to Chief Nursing Officer positions. Susan has earned a Master's of Science in Administration from Bellarmine University in Louisville, Kentucky, and a bachelor's degree in nursing from West Texas A&M University in Canyon, Texas. Susan is married with 3 adult children and 6 grandchildren. As a family of healthcare providers, she and her children enjoy serving Christian healthcare ministries in Kenya and Tanzania. We welcome Susan Griffin.
Hey, y'all. Hey, you made it. Woo! Yeah. I wish this flag wasn't here. I can't see some of you. But I am so honored to be here. Thank you for inviting me, Dr. Jessup, to speak. And I will tell you that this year 45 years ago, I did what you're doing. And so that's a long time ago. I know I look a lot better than that, right? And I hate long graduation speeches, so here are my notes. So this is not going to be a long speech, but I just wanted to share a few things with you. Firstly, I wanted to say I love being a nurse. I've been one a really long time, right? And I love what nurses do. I love who nurses are. And I love the passion that it takes to be a nurse. And I've seen some of the backs of your hats. What are those things called? I don't even know what they're called. Anyway, I love reading some of the things on there about your perseverance, about your faith, and all the things that you have gone through to be here tonight. And so I just wish you congratulations. I want to start with a why story. I know with Galen, the why stories are big. And I became a nurse because of something tragic that happened in my life. I was 10 years old, and I was at school, and I got called down to the principal's office. And usually that's because you've done something bad, and it really could have been in my case. But that day it wasn't. And I got called down to the principal's office, and my father was in the Air Force, and he was there with the chaplain from the Air Force, and they let me know that my mother had been killed in a car accident. And I was 10. And so you can imagine how much I suffered. And I had this suffering and this loss at a very young age, and it was a very defining moment for me. And what I realized is that I had a calling from God to be in a profession where I could serve people who suffered. And in healthcare, we're serving people who are suffering. It may be from anxiety, it may be from pain, it may be from an accident or various other things. The word to suffer, the word in Latin of patient is one who suffers. So that's how we derive our thoughts around patients. And so really from that day, I knew that nursing was going to be my calling, and it is a calling for me. And I love what I do. Now I don't do clinical work. I did that for about 10 years before I got into leadership roles. But I now get to serve in a way where I can serve all the nurses who are serving our patients. And so it's still a calling. It's just a different type of calling. And I'm very proud to be able to do that for St. David's Healthcare and our 2 hospitals in El Paso. And then I wanted to tell you one more funny story. And this shows you what nurses do. And some of you may or may not relate to this, but it's kind of a funny story. So we were moving to Dallas, and I was looking for a job, and this is where I started my HCA career, and it was back in 1990, and they had a job for Vice President for Critical Care Services at Medical City Dallas Hospital. And I had just had my 3rd child, Jonathan, and he was only about a month old, and I was breastfeeding. And my sister-in-law went with me to the interview, and she said, I'll take care of him while you go in the interviews, and it will all be okay. And I said, okay, cool, we're all good. So I'm in this interview, and there's about 8 people in this little conference room. And my sister-in-law knocks on the door, and she says, Susan, I can't do anything with this kid. You're going to have to feed him, you know? So I'm like, oh my goodness. And so I look at the people around the table, and I said, do you guys mind if I breastfeed during this interview? And they were like, no, it's fine, you know, and I was very discreet and all that. So I breastfed my child through a job interview. You know, you kind of do what you have to do, right? So anyway, I left the interview that day, and it was a long day of interviewing with a lot of different people, and I thought, I will never get this job, because I knew there was a very strong incumbent, a strong person already at the hospital I was going up against. And so anyway, I get the call the next day, and they said, we want to offer you the job. And I was like, what? I said, I am totally shocked. I thought I totally blew it, you know. And they said, no. They said, we figured if you could breastfeed through an interview, you could do this job. So it was pretty awesome. So that's who nurses are, right? We do what needs to be done, and we get the job done. And I will tell you, I love you all because you're nurses. I love being a nurse. I know that you are scared, and you're excited and you're anxious all at the same time. You're going to start a new career and do some things that you've never done and be able to bless so many people in so many ways. And so I just want to once again congratulate you. I want to wish God's blessings on you. And I want to thank all the family members out there, the loved ones, the family members. All of you guys deserve a round of applause. I want everybody to give each other a round of applause. You have supported these graduates through this journey, and I know that they love and appreciate you for it. So again, thank you for letting me speak to you. I wish you the very best, and congratulations. Oh, I get an award. I didn't know I was getting an award. I brought my own fan club today.
All right, thank you. So now we would like to introduce Ms. Rachel Heinzel to give the Human Touch Award for the LVN program.
At Galen College of Nursing, there are certain intangible qualities that some nurses instinctively develop that truly set them apart from the rest. These qualities cannot be measured with an answer key or a calculator like a test score or a grade point average. These qualities are human kindness, the human touch. More than a room number and a diagnosis, it's about making a patient feel singularly special. The qualities associated with the human touch include compassion and an understanding and acknowledgement of the feeling of patients, family, and fellow students. It is my privilege to announce the recipients of the Human Touch Award. Please welcome to the stage from our LVN program, Leona Marshall. And from our ADN program, Kimberly Zinn. And now, Mr. Eric Stratton.
Our next award is the Emerging Leader Award. Catherine Merson personifies a standard of excellence that places her among the top leaders in the nursing profession. Catherine Merson is a co-founder of Galen College of Nursing's program and currently serves as the chair of the board of directors for Galen College of Nursing. Due to her reputation as a nursing leader and humanitarian, the Kathy Mershon Nursing Leadership Award was created to recognize a graduating student from one program who demonstrates the personal and professional qualities of leadership, resourcefulness, innovation, and excellence. The candidate is recommended for this award by members of our faculty. It is my privilege to announce the recipient of the Emerging Leader Award someone who I personally have taught 2 times, not because she came back, but because I taught her twice in 2 different classes. Somebody who I think very well represents all these qualities, Miss Kedra Meredith. Please come forward. And I believe now that Kedra has something else that she would like to say.
Of course.
Thank you, everybody, and good evening. I am here to present a very special award for the evening. This particular award is called the Heart of Perseverance. What is perseverance? Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines it as a continued effort to do or to achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. The recipient of this award displayed just that. In the face of unspeakable tragedy, she persevered. She came to class. She came to clinical. And despite the pain that she was feeling, she took the time to encourage each and every one of us. She even cracked an occasional joke. She had her head held high, even though her heart was heavy. She never gave up. She stayed the course. I believe I can speak for our entire class when we say watching you walk this path during such a difficult time in your life was truly inspiring, and it kept all of us motivated to finish. And while I know your heart is still heavy, we thank you for showing us future nurses what perseverance looks like in action. I am honored to present the Heart of Perseverance Award to DeShayla Bonner, and I can ask if everybody please stand.
Thank you, Kedra. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Sally Stroud, and she's going to discuss the significance of penning. Lecture.
Thank you, Dr. Jessup. I'm going to discuss the history of the penning, which everyone's looking forward to tonight. We have discussed it quite a bit in class. Okay. There is a long history that is connected to nursing pins. Male soldiers who cared for the knights were given a badge or pin for the service to the injured knights. Later in the Crimean War, Florence Nightingale, the mother of nursing, provided leadership and education for her team of nurses as they provided nursing care for the soldiers. Florence was presented with the Royal Red Cross by the Queen for her leadership and service. Later, Florence chose to extend this honor to her most outstanding graduate nurses from her School of Nursing by presenting each of them with a Medal for Excellence. Each College of Nursing has their own unique pin, which has different colors and symbols representing the graduate nursing program. Galen has retained this long-standing tradition of having a nursing lamp on the nursing pin. The nursing lamp is a symbol of light and hope to those in need. Think back to the Crimean War during the mid-1800s. Management of pain and prevention of infection were major issues during this time. They did not have the medications that we currently have. When you reflect about the soldiers experiencing pain, it is often the worst at night when you cannot sleep. It is dark and one feels very alone and far away from home. Florence Nightingale became known for her patience as the lady with the lamp. At night, when the soldiers were in pain, alone and afraid, Florence would walk through the medical wards with a lighted candle and provide hope and comfort to those in need. Light drives back darkness and fear, and knowing one is not alone helps alleviate some of this pain. And now it's time for Dr. Jessica Burnett for reading the names.
Please welcome our spring 2023 Vocational Nursing Diploma graduates. Maria Alcotter. Lily Bassett. Kizzy Bell. China Bryant. Brandy Cornelius. Angela Davis. Lyric Durst. Christina Goza. Candace Ann Henson. Crystal Jackson. Denise Halcoco. Liana Marshall. Ethel J. David Rosenthal. Ariana Ross. Elizabeth Shine. Lakeisha Shallers. Janae Simpson. And Jasmine Speed. Please join me in congratulating our Spring 2023 Vocational Nursing Diploma graduates. Now, reading the names of our ADN graduates, Mr. Eric Stratton.
Selmawet, a baby. Perpetual Ampofo. Brittany Bobadilla. Amberlyn Bolding. DeShayla Bonner. Kalinda Burney. Debbie Chavez. Nicole Cooper. Lucreta Dunn Bradshaw. Amanda Kelly. Dana Kleinhammer, RN. Kitty Levi. Kedra Meredith. Lindsay Muir. Harriet Ogendi. Olu Mike Onifadi. Mike. Alishba Parker. Kelly Robinson. Monica Steens. Ashley Susteta. Shamise Terry. Miora Thomas. Ashley Trammell. Congratulations. Jessica Vieda.
You better know it.
Taikisha Walker. Daniela Zamora. And Kimberly Zinn. Please join me in welcoming officially our Spring 2023 Associate Degree in Nursing graduates. And now Dean Jessup will lead us in the nursing pledge.
So underneath your chairs is your Nightingale lamp. Y'all want to get your lamp and light it. If you pull out the candle, the switch is on the bottom to light it. Yes, please stand up. Sorry. Yes, please stand up. In your program, you also can find the pledge to recite along with me. Everyone ready? The Florence Nightingale Pledge. I solemnly pledge myself in the presence of assembly to practice my profession with integrity. To maintain, elevate the nursing standards, both as a science and art. I wholeheartedly recognize the importance of the quality of standards of care and the personal accountability. I will devote myself to the protection, healing, and welfare of those committed to my care. I will hold in confidence all the personal matters committed to my keeping and will respect the privacy of medical information. I accept the duty to work for the improvement of health in the communities in which I live and work. I will act with compassion in ethical matters. I will take not knowingly administer of any harmful substance. I commit to the interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning. I fully acknowledge the seriousness and responsibility integral to the nursing profession and the significance of the commitments I pledge today. Congratulations, you're all nurses. You guys may sit down now. As your campus dean, I've had the opportunity to see you all grow into wonderful nurses. I know you all will be. As someone who has been in your position, I understand how big of an accomplishment it is for everyone sitting here today. Being a nursing student is one of the hardest tasks a person can take on, but you all did it and you made it to graduation. Throughout your struggles, late nights, and long study hours, I hope that you have all learned and gained valuable professional skills and knowledge that will take you with you as you leave your title as student behind and transition into your title as full-fledged nurse. You are all now forever and will be direct representatives of Galen and the eye care values that we hold so dear as alumnus of our institution. As a nurse, it will be your responsibility to listen, empathize, and be there for your patients just as your Galen family will always be there for you. I want to express how proud I am of you all making it to where you are today. And I will hope and continue to see you strive and continue to move forward in your indentures. Graduate and fellow nurses, by the authority delegated by me in the Galen College of Nursing, I hereby officially confer your nursing degree. And please move your tassels to the right, to the left. Friends, family, and colleagues, it's my great honor to present the 2023 graduating class. Congratulations of 2023. Guests, please remain seated as the faculty and students exit the room.